But there's one I remember. I know there's one Pokemon that's it's just like a woman in blackface.
yeah. But it also like
no, I heard about that, and I think that the name in Japanese is like.
It's racist. I'm sure it's racist.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the N-word 5 times. Or whatever the character for the N-word is.
Fuck, what was that one called?
Jinx.
It was something like...
It was Jinx. Yeah, because
right.
I posted it on Twitter the other day. See, the problem is, like, I want to talk about Pokemon Go, but I've already, like, did all the jokes I could do
whatever,
online.
People like to hear it out of your
They want to hear me say the tweets.
They do. Yeah, they
It's
literally...
really good.
It's got to be spontaneous.
Let's go through the
I
Nick
just
Mullen
want
video.
to see, like, someone taking a picture of, like, a crowd of teens at the Holocaust Museum. Like, that's, to me, that's kind of beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Well, I remember going on a field trip to the Holocaust Museum in 8th grade and, like, trying to make my friends laugh with, like, fart noises. So I really don't think Pokemon Go is the worst
I was
thing.
telling you, like, this happens, like, every year. Some horrible tasteless thing happens and people get really upset. And last year, it was actually at Auschwitz, and it was like a record heat wave, so they set up these like misters for people to cool off.
Everyone got mad.
People got super mad.
Well, because the mist was fucking up everyone's iPhones while they were trying to play Pokemon Go.
I just love how like practical and German that is. Like they never thought twice. They're just like, well,
right.
you know. It's a really hot summer, and we want to make sure people don't overheat. And there are a lot of senior citizens, and they get dehydrated.
We were going to give out Haagen-Dazs, but everyone said that would be rude.
They had like really compact air conditioning chambers that you would get into. But
if that was efficient, Germans would be like, "What? It's the most efficient way to keep people cool."
Danny Green from the San Antonio Spurs took a selfie at the Holocaust Memorial in Germany. I sent it to you guys.
So awesome.
Yeah, and it said, "Had to do it," or what is it?
Had to do it one time.
Had to do it one time. Hashtag Holocaust.
So he knew it was wrong.
No, I think he was like trying
deaf.
to pay tribute in his own way.
Yeah, I think he
had
was
to do it for like one time for the victims.
Nah, because that girl did it before him. There was some girl that took the same exact picture that got in trouble for it.
Oh yeah,
some
but
like
she was like
13-year-old
14.
Girl. Yeah, it was some 14-year-old
like,
girl, and then people online were like,
were so
"You
mad.
fucking despicable."
14-year-old isn't going to be an idiot, as if they're like not, as if they're going to understand. Like, I should really be reverent here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No, people
child,
were really mad at her.
Well, and that's the other thing I don't understand about getting mad about the Pokemon Go at the Holocaust Museum. It's like kids do shitty things, and like
that is
you
like
know,
the definition of
like
childhood.
if you had Pokemon Go when you were like 13 and you were brought to the Holocaust Museum, you would be doing it.
Absolutely.
I mean, like Anne Frank was literally like making a diary during the actual Holocaust.
How
also, the stuff that she was writing
know.
about in that diary was just like, I would like to touch some boobs.
Yeah, right.
And they edited that out at my high
No, I
school
remember
in
that
rural
part.
America.
I remember actually only that part. That's the only part of the book I remember.
I remember when she got her period too.
But I remember us having like it getting
Never
banned at my high school, and I was like, oh, why? Because like you know,
you don't want kids to fat.
Like, they're like, no, because it's kind of gay.
Yeah.
It's kind of gay.
Damn.
Well, but really though, having a diary in those days was the same as playing Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah. I also remember like Justin Bieber saying like she probably would have been a believer, and like
that was
that's
great.
technically true.
Yeah,
like
he's
she
not
was
wrong.
a total teeny bopper. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having to like come to terms with the fact that like in the last year or so, like it's at the point now where Justin Bieber could probably kick my ass.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
For years, it
He
was
takes like boxing lessons.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
like,
for years,
specifically.
yeah. He goes to like the.
He's ripped and
He's on anabolic steroids.
Yeah.
Nah, it
knows
was just
what drugs
that's
he's
kind
on.
of that's not cool.
How tall is he?
He's probably like
He's
6'3".
6 foot.
6 foot.
He's Danny DeVito's height.
Yeah, whatever.
People
whatever
are
numbers.
surprisingly short usually.
He's 1.1 DeVito's.
He's half a DeVito. Yeah, no, that's
You could
disappointing.
beat him up, dude.
I mean,
If
probably.
you tried.
Dude,
No,
you could
wouldn't.
totally.
Yeah, well,
beat up
'cause here's the
Bieber.
Yeah,
thing-
if you like threw broken glass in
Yeah,
his face. or something.
you can't lose that fight. You can't be
True.
the one guy, you know, because like even that's why Orlando Bloom had to beat the shit out of him because he's like, this is the one guy under me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
What
I
was
think they
that?
fought like twice. They got into there was some
They kept
TMZ
fucking
thing.
each other's girlfriends, I think.
Yeah, well, no, there was some TMZ thing where they got into an argument at a restaurant, and then it's like TMZ, so it's like, and in the background, like Leonardo DiCaprio's there, and he's like cheering him on, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, no, I
in
heard
Hollywood?
that Leonardo DiCaprio just stole one of Bieber's like girls. It was pretty. That's nice to hear that someone.
Good for
can
him,
still
man. Good for the
swipe.
pussy posse.
That's right, the pussy posse.
I love when people. Do you know about the pussy posse?
Yeah,
Whatever?
of course, yeah.
I love
Toby, the
searching-
best.
Yeah.
No, that's
Who's
why
the
I know
third
about
one?
it specifically
Tobey
because I was
Maguire.
like, really? Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for him.
Toby Maguire's got a hog. He's got a big fat one.
He's fucking lame pipe. I'll tell you what.
Well, I love searching for that on Twitter and seeing who's mad about the pussy posse because every day
I
there
love
is
seeing
a-
like grown women being upset that
Yeah.
like Leonardo DiCaprio is dating like a 19-year-old.
Yeah,
Right.
You're like, he's basically a pedophile. And it's like, well, no, he
it's like
basically
an
isn't.
adult woman.
That's not.
There's a clear
no.
definition of what.
And also, like, it's not like if he didn't have millions of dollars, people would still be like, ogling over his bloated old alky face
Yeah, yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
Right.
Like, he hasn't aged well.
Right, no,
He's
not
gotten
at all.
puffy.
Wait, you know what? Here's how like how much money and fame he has. That last year they tried to make dad bod a thing,
Right.
so that people were getting pussy by accident because of Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
I don't think that. I mean, I think people like dad bod.
I don't think it fucking caught on the way they thought it would.
No, you can't like
was-
make that happen.
sure.
But I think a lot of girls.
No, it didn't. No, it did not.
I think a lot of girls though, like suddenly were like, yeah, I'm kind of into chunky guys, and we're like, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw a lot of that on Tinder profiles, but my swipes did not.
Yeah, but you
match
got
up.
you got
did
like
not
baby
find
bod.
purchase.
I've
You don't have dad
No,
bod.
I've got dad bod. I've got like
You have newborn
over the hill
newborn
dad
insulin
bod.
problem baby bod.
I've got
Giant
dad
baby
bod.
bod.
Yeah.
Don't take dad bod from me, Nick.